My family, if you ever wonder where the lies about Harry and Meghan come from, make no mistake, one face pops up time and time again, and that face is Prince William's face. I believe, and my family already, we've heard from numerous sources that indeed it is Prince William who is out to destroy his brother and his brother's wife. My family, Omid Scobie's book contains so many bombshells. However, his memoir Endgame also tells us that my family exactly where the leaking, the briefing, and the planting of stories, exactly where it all comes from. And my family, it comes straight from the top, straight from the air. Prince William was always been envious and jealous of Harry. My family, William, we are being told, believes that Harry and Meghan blindsided the family, even the Queen, with their public complaints and their, and I quote, oh, so California self-importance. An opinion that William has repeatedly voiced in various ways to friends and ADs during the past 2 years. So my family, we are being told that William is whinging to his friends, complaining to his friends, about what he calls, oh, so California self-importance of Harry and Meghan. My family, when I tell you this guy is out to destroy his brother, my family, I mean he is really, really out to destroy his brother's life, to destroy Prince Harry. That's why I said, and I've always said, the only way you can ever heal or mend Harry and William's rift is if William sees Harry on his knees, begging, broke, destroyed, lonely, miserable. That's the only way Harry and William's rift will be healed. The only way. My family. And my family today also on Good Morning Britain. They had a segment which my family, I want you to be able to see. Because there's one thing that really, really bothered me, my family, because also they are discussing Omid Scobie's memoir Endgame and what Omid Scobie, my family, has said, my family. My family, here is news in Britain discussing Omid Scobie's memoir. News in Britain, my family. Please kindly hear this, my family.
Now, the simple answer is yes, but I think if there's one thing to take away from what we've learned so far, it is that this book, which is called Endgame, could potentially be the final chapter in Prince Harry ever having a relationship again with his brother, the future king. According to its author, their relationship is not just at an all-time low, but it's now at the point of no return. Apparently, William thinks Harry has been brainwashed by an army of therapists here in America and says he no longer recognizes his younger sibling. According to the author Omid Scobie, he's been talking to People magazine. He claims, and I quote, "In the eyes of some within the institution, Harry is a threat to the crown. His freedom to exert his own thinking outside the confines of the institution has made him the enemy. There's no going back." So the author there painting a picture of palace officials perhaps viewing Harry as a danger to the future of the monarchy itself. But I think that has not been helped by the fact that Harry's memoir Spare, which was released 10 months ago, along with this new series of The Crown, which I think has literally just dropped now, further threatens to tarnish the monarchy's image. we're also hearing, new details, explosive details of those final and chaotic last, moments of the late Queen's life. Harry frantically rushing on a plane, trying to get to his grandmother's side, and apparently calling his brother not taking his call. And I think when you talk to people here in Harry's home state of California, there is a real sense of
My family, what is Noel of Good Morning Britain? What is he doing in America, in Los Angeles, asking questions about Harry and Meghan? What is he doing in America? My family, why doesn't he go outside Kensington Palace, William and Kate's Kensington Palace, and ask questions to William's people, to William himself, about why he's hell-bent on destroying Harry and Meghan? What is Noel doing in America going to ask questions to American citizens about Harry and Meghan? My family, this is why we are saying that the hounding of Harry and Meghan continues, because UK media refuse to let go of Harry and Meghan. Because wherever they go to, wherever Harry and Meghan go to, UK media also want to be there to harass them. They want to create the kind of toxic environment they did for Harry and Meghan in the UK that made Harry and Meghan flee Britain. They want to create that kind of toxic environment in the US where Harry and Meghan and their children are living their lives. My family, to go to American citizens and ask them about Harry and Meghan. My family, here is the answer that Noel says. My family, he found out on what Americans basically told him. My family, please kindly hear this, please.
Not taking his call. And I think when you talk to people here in Harry's home state of California, there is a real sense of sadness, anger, and frustration. People asking, what can now be done to try and end this rift?
Most Americans don't care, Noel. Most Americans don't care. Don't care about the royal family, about Britain's royal family. Most Americans don't care. Most Americans are trying to put food on their table. Most Americans are busy living their lives. That is what most of them are doing. Living their lives. They're not focusing on raw drama like what, UK media choose to focus on. Choose to have on their news 24 hours a day. My family, you don't see CBS News, CNN, ABC News. My family, basically going to where Harry and Meghan live to ask questions about Harry and William's rift. Hello, sir. You live in Montecito. Can you tell me your thoughts about, this rift between Harry and William? Like, my family, seriously, you don't see CBS doing that. What you do see, however, is the UK media doing it. So, Noel, stop saying that Americans are like, what can be done to heal or mend this rift? Americans don't care, Noel. Most Americans don't really even know about, the names of most members of the royal family in Britain. They don't know. They don't know. They don't know. And those who do know, those who use common sense, can see what has been done to Harry and Meghan. And they're angry, they're pissed off at how Harry and Meghan have been poorly treated by the firm, especially Meghan, who is an American citizen, has been treated appallingly by the institution. Meghan, an American citizen herself. One can't forget, even in Harry's memoir spare, that we learn of how William, the first thing he was so pissed off about Meghan is that she is an American citizen. People can see the anti-American sentiment from the firm. And my family, William, continues to show us that. He continues to show us that, my family. He continues to show us that. The guy is full of xenophobia towards Meghan Markle, towards Harry and Meghan's kids. Even when you hear how royal experts speak about Archie Lilibet growing up in California, just a few days ago, I spoke of Katie Nichol, a carnival of so-called experts, who was complaining that Harry won't speak to UK media at the Invictus Games, meaning the Tamil media, at the Invictus Games. A few days ago, was basically being angry because Archie and Lilibet will grow up having American accents and also will be learning American culture and traditions. She was angry. In my family, these individuals bullied Meghan throughout her pregnancy, lied about Meghan throughout her pregnancy. Meghan lost a child. You know? So my family, there are things which make me so sick to see. You know? William's rhetoric. Oh, so California self-importance of Harry and Meghan. His rhetoric about Harry and Meghan even living in America. That tells you what you need to know. My family, if you're an American, you will be angry to see how William himself, his views on Americans. Clearly, my family, the guy wants American money, attention, American level of popularity in my family. William wants that. However, clearly, he is so full of xenophobia towards Americans, towards Meghan, towards Californians. But yet you have a Good Morning Britain carnival of so-called expert going to ask questions to Americans who live in Montecito. Hey, what are your views about Harry and William's rift? What do you think needs to be done to heal this rift? In my family, William, even by their own admission, is so full of xenophobia towards Americans, towards Meghan. My family, I mean, the things we keep on seeing time and time again, and mostly coming from William, we become even more horrified with everything we learn about Prince William. I mean, my family, how can someone's heart be so full of hatred for his own brother? How? Just how, my family, just how. Also, my family, one thing you learn is that even William's own rhetoric is the same rhetoric we have heard from carnival of so-called experts like Angela Levin. My family, I'll use an example. For example, based on what you're being told from Omid Scobie's book, Endgame, William believes that Harry and Meghan blindsided the family, even the Queen. My family, I'll bring you to Harry's memoir spare. When he speaks about the lies being told by carnival of so-called experts like Angela Levin, I want to read you that part. Because my family, clearly, it all is coming from Prince William. Every attack on Harry and Meghan is like the reading from a script written by Prince William himself. My family, hear what Harry himself say, my family. You know? And I quote, one of this lot, meaning Angela Levin, even though Harry did not mention her name, who had written a book about me, and that probably depended on me to pay her rent, went on live TV to explain confidently that Meg and I had departed from Britain without so much as buy your leave to Granny. We had discussed it with no one, she said, not even Pa. And she announced these falsities, these falsehoods, with such unfaltering certainty that even I was tempted to believe her. And thus her version of events quickly became the truth. In many circles, Harry blindsided the Queen. My family, that was the narrative that took hold. I could feel it oozing into history books. And I could imagine boys and girls at Ludgrove, decades hence, having that hogwash rammed down their throats. I sat up late, brooding on it all, going over the progression of events and asking myself, what's the matter with these people? What makes them like this? Is it all just about the money? You know? Isn't it always? All my life, I'd heard people say the monarchy was expensive, anachronistic, and Meg and I were now served up as proof. Our wedding was stated as Exhibit A. It cost millions, and thereafter we'd upped and left. But the family paid for the actual wedding, and a huge portion of the remaining cost was for security. Much of it was made necessary by the press stirring up racism and class wizardment. My family, kindly let me pause there. My family, you've heard what Harry even said, really, of what Angela Levin was lying that somehow, Harry and Meghan had blindsided the Queen. William also says the same thing. Yeah, my family, clearly, even before Harry and Meghan left, fled Britain, my family, clearly there were internal discussions that were going on for months. So my family, it ain't true. However, William is committed to lying about Harry and Meghan. He is fully committed to lying about Harry and Meghan. Fully committed. I have never ever seen someone more committed to lying about Harry and Meghan the way William is. So my family, it tells you, first of all, that these lies about Harry and Meghan, where they've always came from, it's been coming from William. A few years ago, the tabloids, when they're going after Meghan Markle, they said the palace staff had called Meghan a nickname, had given Meghan a nickname, my family. They said that they were calling Meghan Duchess Difficult. That was Meghan's nickname. And my family, in Harry's memoir spare, William stormed into Nottingham Cottage and tried to turn Harry against Meghan and call Meghan rude, abrasive, difficult. The same tropes being used by the UK media, being spread by palace staff. And my family, it can only be William's people, William's staff, against Meghan Markle. And then my family, he comes to Harry with lies he himself is spreading about Meghan. And Harry told William, you are parroting the press narrative. That is what you are doing. You're parroting the press narrative. William gets angry when Harry refuses to basically turn on Meghan, who Meghan was pregnant at the time. And she wasn't even there at that room. And William physically attacks and assaults his own brother Harry. Then tells him, don't tell Meghan what happened here. So my family, you are coming to Harry with lies about Meghan. Meghan isn't there. Meghan also is pregnant, my family. And she was out with her friends at the time. You come to Harry, you hurt Harry, while trying to feed him lies about his wife Meghan. You fail. You get angry, you attack your own brother, like what William did to Prince Harry. These lies were coming from him, and he actually wanted Harry to believe the lies William himself is spreading about Meghan. My family, clearly, all this evidence, all this what is happening, it clearly shows us exactly who has been lying about Harry and Meghan for so long. It's always been Prince William, my family. And every single day, we learn more and more information about the pain that clearly William has put Harry and Meghan through, my family. My family also, there is also this part that was said by Omes Kobe, which also reminded me of a headline from a tabloid from my family, The Independent. My family, kindly please hear this, my family. William, and I quote, Omid's memoir Endgame. William is convinced that Harry has been brainwashed by an army of therapists. And that William says he no longer even recognizes his own brother, as so said. My family, I want to remind you of that headline from The Independent, whose editor is Camilla's friend, Jody Gregg. My family, it said, the royal family believes that Prince Harry had been kidnapped by a cult of psychotherapy. And also in their online, what they wrote in their online, website, they added Meghan Markle and Meghan Markle. They say that Harry had been kidnapped by a cult of psychotherapy and also Meghan Markle. In my family, I thought that stuff came from Camilla Parker Bowles. That is what I thought in my mind. This has got to come from Camilla Parker Bowles. That's what my mind told me. Because I know Camilla is friends with Jody Gregg, the editor of The Independent, if I'm not mistaken, my family. If I'm not mistaken. I thought it came from Camilla Parker Bowles. That is what I thought, after Harry's memoir was released. But clearly, I was wrong. I was wrong. I must have been wrong because from what Omens Kobe is saying in his memoir Endgame, my family, it is William who clearly has the view that Harry has been brainwashed by an army of therapists. My family also, I just remembered in Harry's memoir Spare, Harry speaks of a moment whereby during the World Trade Awards, he cried, my family. He cried and William called him and told Harry, Harold, you clearly are not well. You clearly are not well. That's what, Prince William told Harry. Harry, you clearly are not well. I want to read you what Harry said in his memoir Spare about that, what happened, that moment, my family, from Harry's own memoir Spare. My family, here's what Harry said, my family. After Harry was spotted crying, my family, at the World Trade Awards, he got a text from Willie. He was in Pakistan on tour. He said, I was clearly struggling and he was worried about me. The guy was briefing about Harry and Meghan, says he worried about his brother. Harry thanked him for his concern, assured him I was fine. I became emotional in front of a room full of sick kids and their folks. Just after becoming a father myself, nothing abnormal in that. He said, I wasn't well. He said again that I needed help. I needed help. I reminded William that I was doing therapy. In fact, he had told me he wanted to accompany me to a session because he suspected I was being brainwashed. Then come, I said, it will be good for us. Good for you. He never came. My family, William never came. And Harry then says that William's strategy was obvious. I was unwell, which meant I was unwise. As if all my behavior needed to be called into question. My family, that is what Harry said in his memoir spare. So my family, clearly, Omes Kobe says the same thing. That indeed William, just as Harry even said, my family, William believed that Harry was being brainwashed. My family, kindly, let's all remind ourselves what Harry has done. What Harry has done is simply saying no to abuse and the hate campaign towards Meghan and his son Archie. That is what Harry has done. Condemn abuse towards the mother of his kids, from William and even from Charles himself, his own father. That is what Harry has done. My family, that is what Prince Harry himself has done. Condemned abuse towards his family. But William, because for a very long time in his life, my family, in William's life for a very long time, Harry has always been his scapegoat. My family, when someone loses a scapegoat, like William lost Harry, his scapegoat, you begin panicking because you feel like when you lose your scapegoat, all the dirt, all the secrets you've been hiding will be revealed, you'll be exposed for who you are. So my family, you always want your scapegoat around you. And when William lost Harry, lost his scapegoat, my family, the guy has never ever been the same ever again. Never. Never. I feel like William believed that somehow by abusing Meghan Markle, Meghan would leave and Harry would stay. The scapegoat will stay. And Harry will be easy to control if Meghan is not around. Even that's why, even at the Invictus Games, the tabloids never wanted Meghan there. Because even they believe that, if Meghan isn't there, then maybe Harry will forget about what they've done to Meghan, their abuse of Meghan Markle. And Harry would want to talk to them. But my family, Katie Nicole, was complaining that Prince Harry refuses to speak to UK tabloids at the Invictus Games. And I'm sure they were trying, even before Meghan came to the Invictus Games, they were trying to get Harry to talk to them. But Harry never did. Harry never ever did, my family, because there are things you can never forget. And the abuse of your wife and child, your wife and kids, those Harry can never ever forget. For a long time, Harry has been programmed to accept abuse. For a long time. For a long, long time in his life and family. And William, even when he did mistakes, he knew that it's Harry who will be his fall guy for a very, very long time. So my family, when you lose someone who's your fall guy, who's your scapegoat, you begin to panic. You will get more and more abusive towards that person, like how William has gotten even more and more abusive towards Meghan and also towards Prince Harry. Because he lost his scapegoat. And the tabloid media are trying to please William by trying to get his scapegoat back in the UK to return. Not because they miss Harry, but because they miss tormenting him. They want to exploit him. They want to ensure that Harry has the same fate as Margaret. And that William rises when Harry is on his knees. My family, the farm, for the first time in history, as I've always said, will fail to destroy this pair. That is my prayer. That is my prayer. And my family, we need to keep on praying for Harry and Meghan. We need to keep on, praying for Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, because what they've been through is through so much pain, through so much anguish, and through so much suffering at the hands of the UK media. And my family, therapists have helped out Harry navigate some of the toughest moments in his life. For example, after William physically attacked Harry, the first person, and my family, this brought tears to my eyes when I was reading that part of Harry's memoir spare. You can tell for a long time Harry has been abused. My family, go back and read Harry's memoir spare. Read the part when William physically attacked Harry and what happened after. That part will make you cry tears, will make you understand. For a long time, Harry has been programmed to accept abuse. For a long time, Harry has been abused. And they believe the person who they've been abusing somehow will come back to the arms of the abuser because he is used to being abused. My family, in Harry's memoir spare, Harry tells us that after William physically attacked him, Harry called his therapist. My family, I remember what Harry said in his memoir spare. He told his therapist, I'm happy. Why is that? Because I didn't hit back. I didn't hit back. When he wanted me to hit back, I never ever hit back. When William was telling him, Harold hit me. Harold hit me. William told him, Harry told him, I won't. And Harry then told his therapist, I'm so happy because I did not hit back. I did not hit back. You can tell for a very long time, Harry has been abused by Prince William himself for a very, very long time. And no wonder, even Omis Kobe, himself, he has said that, this relationship is over. There's no healing or mending any kind of rift between William and Harry. That is over. Their relationship is over. It's over. Because William is hell-bent on destroying his brother. He's hell-bent. And the W media is helping him to try and achieve that. My family, but they will not succeed. So my family, basically every lie you see coming from a tabloid, you must know and understand exactly just where it comes from. It comes from Prince William. It comes from Charles, Kate, Camilla. They're briefing and leaking against Harry and Meghan to ensure that Harry and Meghan are the ones who are seen as the villains in the story. That is what the farm wants my family. And my family, I'm sorry about what Harry and Meghan have had to deal with all this time. I'm sorry. And I do hope that Harry and Meghan are able to heal from the pain they've endured at the hands of the racist UK media. The more we learn about the pain that Harry and Meghan have endured, you learn exactly who has caused the most pain. And sadly, that has always been Prince William. Sadly. So my family, Noel, first of all, you have no right to go to California and harass peaceful American citizens, asking them questions about Harry and William. Most Americans don't care. That's why you don't see CBS on their News My Family having a segment to discuss Omis Kobe's, book. Going to speak or harass people who live in Montecito with questions about Harry and Meghan. People who don't even know Harry and Meghan. So my family, it's high time that UK media stop harassing Harry and Meghan. And it's high time also that it is noted, as long as the UK media keep on trying to create some kind of drama around these stories, there is never ever healing or fixing of a rift between Harry or Charles or Harry or Prince William. It's never ever going to happen as long as the UK media are involved. My family, and also for William, he'll never ever want to fix his rift with Harry, because my family, he wants to see Harry destroyed. He wants to destroy his brother. That's what William has been trying to do for a long time, my family, and I hope that William never ever succeeds. My family, now you tell me your thoughts about what we have just discussed. I want to kindly please hear your opinion, my family. Keep praying for Harry&Meghan. Keep praying for Harry&Meghan. But I believe that even day by day, you begin to understand every attack towards Harry&Meghan, where it has always been coming from. It's William. It's always been him. It's always been him. And my family, like I said yesterday, if you have a problem with me, with Brian or Harry, why do you take it out on those I love? Why? You know, it takes, you've gone so low. William has gone so low by going after the woman that Harry loves, the mother of his kids. And my family, keep praying for Harry&Meghan. And we'll be discussing even more and more revelations that we keep on finding out and also learning. We'll be discussing even more and more, shocking and also really unsurprising revelations from Omis Kobi's memoir Endgame. My family, that and so much more. Stay tuned on this video. God bless Harry, Meghan, Archie, and also Libedana and Gloria Raglan. And all of you members, the squad at home. It never wins, love wins. And stay tuned on this video. Love you always and forever. And may God bless you all, my family. May God bless you all, my family. Keep praying for Harry&Meghan. And may no weapon formed against Harry, Meghan, Archie, Lilibetana ever prosper. What God has put together, Harry&Meghan, let no man or woman, let nobody ever separate. Keep praying for Harry&Meghan. Keep praying for Harry&Meghan. William is out to destroy Harry&Meghan. The farm, any media are out to destroy Harry&Meghan. My family, may they never ever succeed. May they never ever succeed. Stay tuned to our next video. Love you all and forever, and may God bless you all, my family. May God bless you all. Stay tuned to our next video, my family. And for Harry&Meghan, please keep your distance from those who don't mean you well. Keep your distance from those who are seeking to destroy your life. Keep your distance from them. Stay tuned to our next video. Love you always and forever. And may God bless you all, my family. Also, it's important that I say that Harry&Meghan, please keep making decisions that are beneficial for you as a couple, for you as parents. Not decisions that end up, hurting your relationship, your marriage. Make decisions that are beneficial to you, Harry&Meghan, to your kids, to Archie, and to Lilibet, their family. Please, stay tuned to our next video. Love you all and forever, and may God bless you all, my family. Hello, members of Zesco Family TV. First of all, I want to say thank you for all your support that you give us to our channel. We don't take it for granted that you support this channel. I want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts for lending out your support and fighting against injustices, supporting Prince Harry and Meghan, showing them love. Love will always triumph over evil, and for that I say thank you. Good will always prevail over bad. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you so much for joining this community, this amazing community of Zesco Family TV. I love you so much, family, from the bottom of my heart, and I wish you all the best. May you have a great day, and I hope that you enjoyed this video and learned a lot of things. With that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. Leave a comment below, like, and subscribe. Love you, family, always and forever. Sayonara.